What's up, Timmy?
What's up?
We're back. God damn.
Yes, for a very special episode.
For a very special episode, we are going to introduce to the world, finally, our new faith.
Indeed.
Wait a minute. I just made a major fucking mistake.
I was about to say, you said a no word.
Is that supposed to?
It's my vape.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. I was like, whoa, the projector's smoking. That's not a good sign. For you who are just listening, I highly suggest checking out our YouTube so you can see all the amazingness we're about to do.
Yeah.
Like this drink I'm about to mix up.
Tim is about to use his mixology, newfound mixology passion to make us a special Cthulhuan drink in
Indeed.
celebration of what we're going to do today. Introduce the world to a new religion. I don't like to use the word religion.
It is an iffy word, but I mean, what other word would you use to describe it?
We usually have a shot glass to measure this out, so this is going to be
rebellious
interesting.
attitude.
I like it.
I like your headsets or headphones.
Thank you.
Millie the cat.
They're super comfy. That's why they call me Meowington on Pour.
Behold, to the new universe, we bring the tentacles and summon the beast from within the sea. Come and find us. Come on, Tim. I want a drink.
Oh, yeah, I'm getting this ready.
So tell us about this drink while you're
Midori.
suffering trying to make it.
Oh, first of all, if you don't know about Midori, apparently this bottle is impossible to open. You want to have a set of pliers with you.
Let me take a shot.
Oh, no, got it. Okay.
You did it.
So the first time I had to get pliers. So if you don't know about Midori, it's very sugary. It's this green, like Japanese melon.
I've never had it before.
It's
so
pretty sweet.
Midori.
This whole drink's pretty sweet, minus the chartreuse and absinthe.
Chartreuse. If anybody here doesn't know or haven't heard of tried chartreuse, it is highly recommended.
Is the liquor so good they named a color after it?
That's right. And it is the official liquor of our newfound faith.
Cthulhuanism.
Said a no word again.
Damn it. Okay, you got to keep me in check tonight. We're trying to destroy
Well,
the
what
word.
else do you call it?
We're trying to destroy the word faith, belief, and
Well,
religion.
beliefs can be.
Belief is bullshit. If you believe, I mean, it's...
Well, I mean, do you believe in yourself?
No. I know I exist. I don't have to believe I exist. That's bullshit. I'm right the fuck over here, man. Me believing in myself, it's not going to change anything. I'm still poor.
So why not let y'all know that I did heavy pour the chartreuse.
Oh, shit.
So what you want to do is like kind of like 3 parts, whatever that means. Chartreuse, heavy chartreuse, just a splash, like a little splash of absinthe. Unless
I'm
you
going to
just
have
really
to
like
teach you
it.
how to say it the French way.
Chartreuse.
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 Chartreuse. Repeat after me. Chartreuse. There you go.
All in the throat.
There you go. It's like when you're a Chewbacca, you have to do the Chewbacca sound.
Oh, I could say the thing.
It's hilarious. That's how I knew I became lame. You know, our house and bar always, I had like several shakers and shit. We use them all the time. Now they're all gone.
People probably stole them or they got broken.
No,
or,
it's just kids play with them. They got thrown away. You're missing the cap.
Yeah, when I was a bartender, I actually fully intended on getting my own shaker for work because ours were always fucked up somehow.
I even have one that was motorized. Like as a...
What?
Yeah, the base of it has like a... What do you call it? The blender?
Uh-huh.
It has a mini blender in it at the bottom. So you just put your stuff and you close it, you click, and you shake at the same time.
Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was a gift. I think Chase gave me that. It was a
Fancy.
Christmas gift. One year we partied at my house.
Oh, you can put some Sprite in it as well.
Oh, I have my...
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, just toss in a little splash of.
I'm not. We're going to have to taste it raw like Tim gave it to us. And
you
then
do that
if
too?
it sucks... Shit, yeah. Wow, she got... Okay, you're the high priestess.
I
You
was
have
know how much
you-
I was trying to make it all even.
You have the bigger
Like,
tentacle.
I was about
so-
to say, I'm the smallest one here and I have the largest drink, but I'm so cool with that.
Well, that's an introduction to our newfound religion, which means women have a higher status. to Cthulhu.
To
And to
Cthulhuism.
Cthulhuanism. I hope I don't die.
I'll let you guys grab it.
Ooh. This is delicious, Tim. God dang.
Yeah, it's pretty on the sweet side with this Midori. Really
Never
helps it.
mind. I don't have to mix any shit with it.
A little Sprite or something to give it a little bubbly, kind of gives it a little.
No, I'll keep it as is.
Fair enough.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
You nailed it.
It's like it's sweet, but then between the chartreuse and the absinthe, it gives it almost a kind of a little bit of a peppery flavor. So it's sweet.
Yeah.
You gotta have
and
the
a little bit spicy.
It gives it spice. So, whoever's been listening to us for a while, you can remember every episode we joke about Cthulhu as we bash other religions and explore their bullshit. So the joke became real, and we're doing it. So we're trying to imagine back in the days, prophets, they have these fucking illusions or dreams or whatever, and they come and tell people. But we're in the 21st century, so we're gonna do it live. We're gonna say we were inspired, and we're gonna share our material online with people as they see how we're making it up, and they can add to it.
Yeah, it's a very open.
Isn't that how religion was started? How
pretty much, yeah.
Think about it. What if a prophet comes right now, like some prophet in this age? If Jesus didn't exist in his time, but it came right now, how would he approach it? Use all the tools you have, social media, drawings, pictures, writings, movies, and then you go back and forth with the audience.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to do the same thing.
Indeed.
But we're going to throw a little values in our stuff as we go along. And every value will take a chip at the pre-existing religions. So everyone will be like a punch. So anything that sucks on the other side, you're going to find something that highlights its suckiness and propose something higher and better.
Mm.
And we drink a lot. That's how we get inspired.
Well, much of any
and Timmy is rocking a nice badass sweater for the occasion.
Oh yeah. I'll be sure to get I got a couple pictures on my GoPro as well. So we can put them up on the website or whatever it is.
That is the best
Facebook,
sweater ever.
Dude, yeah. Freaking probably you just listening again, check out the YouTube to watch. Yeah, it's this Cthulhu sweater.
Yeah.
It's got tentacles everywhere, and then it still has like the reindeers on it. And little hearts at the bottom.
Yeah, it's got little
Mary
hearts.
pointed out.
God dang.
But then you see little tentacles scattered, the
and
Nomicron
the
symbols.
sign right there on the middle.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
the
That's what I was-
seal.
That's what I was just pointing at on
The
the.
seal.
There's one on the
So
sleeve
it's
over
all
here.
around. That's
Yeah, it's scattered all over the place.
God.
Pretty dope. I saw it. I had to
Yeah,
get
and
it.
since we started joking and stuff, so we've been like writing stuff, drawing things, sketching things, and Tim took it to the next level, and he actually took one of the drawings and made a seal
Yes.
out of it. It was my Christmas gift from him. And this is the neatest shit ever. We're gonna go Vatican style.
Vatican style.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start writing now.
Look at that. I'm gonna write you a letter,
Handwritten.
and then I'm gonna seal it with this thing, and then mail it to you.
We should create like an
And if you
email so people can people who want
Yeah,
a sealed
yeah.
stamp.
like a PO box, and if you smoke
It's
weed,
so pretty.
if you smoke
Dope.
weed, you can use this
If you
to
smoke-
to melt your,
Your
stuff,
hash.
or to prepare your heroin or whatever shit you do.
or, to heat up wax like it's meant for, maybe.
Yeah, it's for the wax. You see, it has like the pouring thing.
Oh, it does. It has a cute little.
Yeah, like a little.
Very nice.
The real question is, how much wax does it take for the stamp? So for those who didn't, I went out ordering these stamps. It's a 45, millimeter, diameter.
Is it?
It said 45. Like the smallest was like a 25 or something. It was like 25, or maybe it was 16, like 16, 25, 33, and then it's 44, 45 or something.
I've been working on a sketch, but I'm going to test it on this.
Ooh.
Were you just going to like right in the middle or something?
Right in the middle right here. See? Zang.
Right on the WTF, bro.
Yeah.
That is that's
Right.
awesome looking.
Yeah, I started
by the way.
doing like a
carved
mural.
He's got this whole slideshow about the show.
But I'm gonna do it again.
That is really cool.
I'm gonna
God,
do it
I wish I
again
could draw like that.
Thanks. I'm gonna do it again because I need to plot certain symbols in there,
Mm-hmm.
and this is what I was just practicing.
But the detail in that right there is
I
just,
was practicing. So the whole thing's gonna look like this.
Mm-hmm.
Was it like all pencil shading?
Yeah, it's all pencil, 100%.
Yeah.
But so I was just practicing, but I'm gonna probably now, since I got the idea, I can pour a seal in the middle of a piece of paper and then draw out from it. Like an unboxing episode.
Yeah.
There's so many colors of the wax. Yeah, I was trying to hide this shit so my kids don't see it.
Right, they might think it's candy or something.
No, they'll play with it. I mean, good thing is my son, as small as he is, he doesn't put stuff in his mouth randomly. So
that's good.
He's pretty smart about that. So, but he will play with them and they will be everywhere. Oh. All right. We're going to smoke crack.
Right.
Oh my gosh. They're not.
Wow, they melt pretty quick.
That's good. That's a good sign. Did you put two in them or just did one? See how it looks?
No, sorry. They're not melting pretty fast. I just saw a shadow.
God.
See, I like the pretty little pink ones.
Okay, Tim, get ready. You have your stamp ready? Because I'm going to pour and you're going to stamp.
Oh, I'm going to stamp it.
Yeah, because I can't do them fast. I don't want this to... Okay, you ready? There you go. Hold on, let it spread. Okay, now hit it. Take it out.
The tentacles are getting all over it.
It worked.
Nice.
It worked. Light it up with that. It worked. Yeah, so I'll say 3 pieces. If you want to get that long one. 3 pieces. You melt it.
Was it just 1 piece?
2.
That was 2? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So you drop 3 pieces, you melt, and then when you pour them, you just give it like 2 seconds to spread, and then you hit it.
Yeah, I was surprised. Well, it's funny because that thing was like sticky. I was like, oh shit, am I gonna like rip this up off or something? But it
God damn it, I burned my finger.
And it actually like it didn't leave a mess on the stamp itself.
No, yeah, it's
completely clean.
It's pretty solid. I mean, it's a heavy piece of metal. Wow.
Yeah.
Heavy metal.
Heavy metal thing.
And the cool thing is, like, if that website, I forgot where it was, I got these from to look that up again. But like, since we have the wooden thing, you can get another stamp, and you just buy the stamp without the stick.
Yeah, now you have the stick. You can just replace the sizes.
Indeed.
This is cool. Millie is officially our high priestess. We don't use the word, we're using the word priestess as placeholder because we're going to make our own hierarchy. So we need to, what I was thinking is we need to go study some biology and read like names of like the cephalopods and octopuses and all that. Find words and names, make some combinations and create a status name.
I like that idea.
So this would be your Millie the High, whatever that name is. So it would be inspired and extracted from science and nature. Right?
Is there a word for a female octopus?
Octopussy. That was right there, dude. I had to take it. Octopi.
God damn.
Fun fact, if you don't know, there is a certain breed of octopus that the men will actually, or the male octopus will actually rip their penis off and toss it to the female so that she can inseminate herself. Because apparently the females can be a little bit more aggressive. And so like the dude will just rip his dick off and toss it to her in the ocean.
For what?
And so that she can
Inseminate herself.
inseminate herself so she can have babies.
And then that's it. Is he gonna grow another one?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
Probably, yeah.
I was gonna say.
And he's just like, nope. Like, here, just take it.
Like, what the fuck?
An octopus, he doesn't give a fuck.
Like, here, bitch, have the dick.
Let's see that lighter real quick.
Oh yeah. Are you gonna play?
Yeah.
All right, Millie. Check out what we did so far. By the way, shout out to Eddie. You know, he was supposed to be with us. Eddie, if you're hearing this, sorry, dude. Well, you have to come back for the next one, and we hang out and go over some stuff.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that was the first one. I remember when he was drawing that one.
Yeah, the first one at work. Every day I go to work and I show Tim what I got, and we're even using an ancient
Ooh.
language from my personal heritage.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, why
I like
not?
it.
You know, bring it back, cause
Ooh.
yeah, these are the early first pages of the Cthulhu book that we're gonna release, and it's gonna have all these things. Of course, it's gonna be a version in English, so you're gonna not version in it. You're gonna find the translation in the back of all the stuff.
I
And
love
then
that one. I would
some-
get that tattooed on me.
I have the original one, so if you want it. And then this way you can study the words and ponder what we say and think about
Ponder
it.
the madness.
Ponder the madness.
Watching the things melt is actually kind of therapeutic.
So there's about 4 languages in this book.
4 languages.
Or actually 5.
5
languages.
Or whatever the hell Eddie says.
Love that.
Yeah.
They're all so beautiful.
What is that?
Don't worry, Millie, you're gonna have a copy.
Tits out.
That's right. With the
Yes.
tentacle. There is things in there that I would never say what they mean, so you have to figure it out
Mm-hmm.
for whoever is interested. Some logical, magical inspirations.
Ooh, that reminds me of the Wadjet eye, but only with tentacles.
Yeah, the Eye of Horus,
Yeah.
Egypt.
Mm-hmm.
That's the stamp.
Nice.
Oh yeah. That's like what he did with the paper. Like what he had, the old style, if you will. Cthulhu heads.
They're all so beautiful.
Thank you. It's up to you now to delve into the book and interpret it to the
That's
people what it means.
Got it.
Or,
So I have a new task at hand.
or your task is not like the other religions. You don't interpret. You encourage people to figure it out on their
Mhm.
own.
Yeah.
think.
Find your own meaning in it and also, you
Or
know.
just ask fucking
explore it.
questions.
Yeah.
We don't ban questions. Asking questions is at the core of being alive.
Oh yeah.
Ask a
Definitely question
fucking
everything.
Question everything. Trust nothing. So B4.
Yeah, I love the detail in that one.
Yeah, I spent some time on that.
Well,
one.
and obviously she's one of my favorites because tits out.
Yeah.
it's
She's
like a Buddha, Medusa.
she's
beef
inspired.
habit.
She's inspired by something.
Don't worry, guys. I'm not gonna whip my tits out.
Well, if you want to, that's fine.
Yeah.
This isn't OnlyFans, all right?
Oh God, now Tim's gonna ban tits. The fuck, Tim?
I love that though. Like I would legit get that, and then the other one that has the tentacles, just like
Yeah.
all the
So
tentacles
that's
coming out of
the,
the eye. I would get that tattooed. Like that
that's-
That's the
that might
symbol.
actually be my next tattoo.
I have the original drawings. I can give you like the raw, just a PNG, not mixed in with the paper color. So
That would
you-
be so
So you can
cool.
have just straight up on white or transparent,
Mm-hmm.
and you can use it.
I mean, because you see how
Yeah.
white my skin is.
Yeah.
And like, I'm thinking like, you know,
no,
like
for
a,
like the artist, for
like
the,
a size, you know,
for-
like that.
for
Yeah,
the
so
tattoo
that they can
artist,
see.
so they
Yeah.
can have straight lines.
Yeah.
Because they have to transfer it.
Mhm.
So I have that.
Yeah, I have a great tattoo artist. All of like the
I might
stuff on my
hit you up
arms
on that because I have a
are
tattoo plotted that I'm
well,
trying to get.
these were from tarot cards, and I literally just brought him the card and was like, "Here, do that." And so what he
Nice.
did is like he scanned them in, and then he blew them up, and then made them so that they were like perfect,
Hmm.
and then sketched them out and drew them up on my arm, and then tattooed them. And all of that took like for this one, this is my biggest one,
Wow.
and the whole process took probably 2.5, maybe 3 hours.
So, what's up with the fucking statues that appeared? Did they heard us about to launch this thing, and then we've been working on it for like I don't know how long, and then someone's sporadically trying to put a octopus Cthulhu statues in Dallas?
cephalopod somewhere in Dallas. I heard
Hmm.
about
Yeah,
that.
what the fuck is that?
I mean to look into that actually.
I guess they heard our podcast and they were trying to be like, let me get in on this already.
Yeah.
I wonder. If you're hearing me again, please make more statues.
That's the symbol. That's where this came from.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He was like drawing that, and I was like, "Whoa, you know."
That's that's why whenever he said the 4, like, do you notice I like looked at this and I was like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mhm.
Yeah. Even this have this. Yeah. Yep.
Think about it.
The full.
I'll leave it at that. Think about it. I think you're gonna think a lot, Millie, when you read the English version of those words. I have the text, all of them.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're gonna think a lot.
The ancient text.
So
Of
I can't wait.
2021.
Eyeball tentacle.
Nice.
Yeah, I can't wait to get you a copy so you can start reading it.
Oh yeah.
I want to see what.
Oh
you,
yeah. I
what
need.
you
I
dig out
definitely
of it.
need that. I love that guy.
Yeah.
These are our ancestors.
Yeah. First to walk amongst the rest of the world.
That's funny. That's the language of my people, and I can't read it.
Yeah, same.
It's a long story. We were oppressed, victims of bullshit, so whatever. By the way, speaking of my people, I want to just do a quick shout out. Congratulations. The Algerian team won the Arab Cup today.
Nice.
Yes, they kicked ass in Qatar. Hilariously enough, those motherfuckers says we were not Arab enough. And that's true, we're not Arab. So guess what? The finale of that whole cup, they said, oh, those North Africans, they are here only to fill seats. The finale of that big event, it's like a mini World Cup for Arabs. The finale, which was between Algeria and Tunisia, North Africa, two neighbors. None of the Arab countries were in a fucking anywhere.
Huh.
And one of them took the cup. So it doesn't matter. To me, both of them were finals. Algeria won,
Yeah.
it's great. But even if the other team took it, it's great too. They were we're next door like this. They're both North Africans, not fucking Arabs. They went, they took a shit in their stadium and came back. Took the cup. See you, motherfucker. Early on, some Saudi douchebag sports announcer who was like, well, this is an Arab cup, and, those coming from North Africa, they're not Arabs, but they are here just to fill seats, and they're welcome to come and hang out. And I was like, you know what? You're right in the first part. We're not. But second part, we are the...
Watch this, motherfuckers.
We produce most of the soccer player all over Europe. They're all over the place. Everybody comes from Africa, and when it comes to fucking soccer. So we're going to take your stupid cup. We need to invent a Cthulhuan sport. What we do? Swimming. Something has to do with water.
I like water.
I like water. I can swim. Can you swim, Tim?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I'm all right, I guess.
Yeah, my problem is once you get me in the water, it's very hard to get me out.
Yeah, once you get comfortable, you relax.
I'm like, come on, no.
Okay, I found it. A Cthulhuan sport would be chilling in a hot tub.
Hey, we did that. We did that last night.
Yeah,
really?
Bro, you need to get a hot tub. It's game changing.
I was telling Irene, I was like, when we bought the house, like, I think we made a mistake. We should have got a house with a fucking tub. Like now, I can easily just, if I can, I will get rid of that pool and put a hot tub right in the middle.
No, you don't. Sky. You wouldn't even have to. Just get you just lay the foundation, like a concrete foundation, and buy a spa. It's like above the ground.
I've seen it. Chase installed one in his house. I went there a couple of times, dude. It was fucking awesome. I don't know. Maybe that's next year investment.
Yeah, the one our friend has It's pretty nice. It's kind of like well, technically a 3-seater,
Yeah.
but it's like because it's got like the little weird little thing where like a
Do
little
you have a
comfort thing. Yeah,
headrest?
headrest. It's got the jets, and you can turn left or right how you want the jets to come, more one side or the other.
Well, because like the master seat is it's obviously it's on the side and it's a little higher up, so it's got all the jets that go under. So like you have them on the backs and bottoms of your legs
Nice.
and where
Yeah,
your
you're just
feet
sitting
are,
there, laying there,
and behind
just-
your back.
It's like a
So literally from
bed of
here
jets hitting you.
all the way down to the tip of your
It's
toes,
great.
you have jets coming out underneath your feet, and then you have two other seats over here and here that are a little bit lower down, and they also have bottom ones for your feet, but not the ones for your legs.
Fucking bastards.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what you
pretty
did
nice.
last night.
Yeah, and it has
Yep.
speakers built into it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the speakers are blown. So like the that's the thing that sucks is that it's basically only the subwoofer works. So you can, because like the computer is hooked up, there's a spot where you can go to like your speaker options on the computer, and you just connect it to the hot tub.
Yeah.
But only the subwoofer in the hot tub works right now. So like that, it just
not working. The one
So-
Chase has lighting, like mood lighting. It's
Mhm.
soft blue or like red, or it
yeah,
keeps changing.
it changes. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what I
Same
was
and,
like
season.
and
too.
he has it like outside, like the sky open, and
Mhm.
it's dark, and
Yep.
then you have the lights. Dude, it's just I don't know what perfect combination.
Yeah,
Whoever
we just-
whoever invented that shit is a genius.
Like we just left the sliding door open, and I just had music coming from the computer and just like turned the speakers a little bit more towards the outside instead of going through the hot tub. I think the most expensive part of that would probably be the laying of the foundation, though, because you do have to have concrete at least about this thick underneath it.
It's
The most
probably worth it.
expensive part, and then like if you live in an HOA like my friend does, they went back and forth for God, I don't even know how long, because they basically didn't want him to have it, but he was like, look, I have lived here for like 20 years, and they like legitimately made him go and get the blueprints from the city to see where his property line ran.
Yeah.
And I mean, eventually
and
he
has
won.
like this little porch thing. He's kind of like opening through there, but it's like just a it's
'cause it's
small.
it's a
Yeah.
condo, so it's like
it's not like he has a huge backyard or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, it's a tiny like little back, basically like you said, like a little back porch.
Yeah, it's like a back kind of
But-
like patio, kind of like if you think of it like an apartment, you kind of slide it, but it's bigger than most
Yeah,
patios.
so-
I would say perfect for that hot tub. It's like literally a couple
Yeah.
of feet, and then just that hot tub takes up the majority of space. But I mean, really, what else are you doing back there?
Yeah, because one of the ladies on the HOA,
So why you don't do HOAs?
one of
people?
exactly
Fuck HOAs.
one of
Fucking
her
HOA is the worst thing.
one of her arguments was well, what if you decide to get a dog one day
What?
and you don't have anywhere for the dog to go to the restroom? And he was like,
So you are predicting the future for
like
me?
what? He's like
Yeah,
I'm
what
like
the-
60 something years old, lady. Like I don't want no dog. I've got two
What
kids
the
and grandkids and all this stuff.
See?
Like no.
Wow.
That is
Yeah.
some you do. That is some stupid fucking bullshit. Like
Yep.
I was about
But
to say.
eventually he won.
I was
He
about
won, and he
to
got
say
it.
something,
But
but,
the
it was
fa-
so stupid that I actually literally couldn't find the words. It's like I stopped. I
Just
was
got
like, I
brain
can't.
numbed.
Like literally, yeah, that's perfect word. Brain numb. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
You're trying to predict my future so you can
Trying to-
block
yeah,
me from
to tell
enjoying
me-
life?
To tell me
Right.
what the
I
fuck
want
to do
a
with my
hot
shit.
tub right the fuck now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have it in my backyard. When I want a dog in the future, that's another problem. It's in the future. We'll deal with it.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
in
and
the
the whole thing
future,
with the
right
dog
now.
too is like you can walk the dog
Yeah.
anywhere in the neighborhood with a bag and pick up their freaking poop.
I
You don't have to just
live-
let it right out there and
I
let
live
it,
in
you
a
know,
suburban
like
neighborhood.
fuck.
You see the houses you come here, right?
Mhm.
They all have big backyards. They all have. All my fucking neighbors walk their dogs outside. They're passing my house every day. They walk. We have a park. No one walks their dog in a fucking backyard, even though they have backyards big enough.
Because they usually don't want their shit or like the dog shitting in the backyard or whatever.
Not just that. You just take it for a
So I'm
walk.
assuming they
It's
have kids.
fun.
Yeah.
I have kids. I take them for a walk. Suck it up. But
let them get some fresh air. Let
but
them
it's
enjoy
fun,
it. You know,
even
spend some
for
time with
me
them.
to actually go outside with my kids. When we walk around the neighborhood, we go to the park and then we just come back. We have a backyard, yes, they play, but it's a different level of fun. If I had a dog, like right now, if I had a dog, I would not take him to the backyard. I want to go outside and take a walk with him. It's an excuse for me to go for a walk.
Mm-hmm.
I have a nice neighborhood. Why not walk? Plus, it's none of your fucking business.
Yeah.
That's the most important part.
You're like, that's that.
Like,
Yeah,
don't
we're
you tell
trying
me how to live my life.
we're trying to justify this shit. It's none of your fucking
it's
business.
none of your fucking business.
Right now in my life, I want a hot tub. You bitch have no. Don't tell me how to live.
That's why HOAs are so fucking stupid. They have control as to what you can and can't do on your own fucking personal property.
When he told me like that whole part, I was like, oh, so that's kind of like the equivalent of the men running the country telling a woman you can't have an abortion or you cannot have a full hysterectomy, even though you have all these serious medical issues. You can't have that right now. To get that, you have to have your husband sign a document saying that he agrees for you to have hysterectomy. If you're just a single woman and you like have, like say, like you have polycystic ovary syndrome, like I do, you can't just go and have that stuff removed because they're going to tell you, well, what if you get married one day and your husband wants children?
Oh my God.
And I was like, that's exactly the same fucking argument as, well, what if one day you decide to get a dog and you can't let? I was like, no, that's fucking bullshit.
It's like
that's
Minority Report.
it's
I know in the
another-
future
it's
you're going to
another
commit
way-
a crime, so I'm going to kill you now.
It's another way for them
Yeah,
to fucking
that was a trippy
control
ass
you.
movie.
And I feel like that's extremely manipulative for one.
Millie, thank you. That's a good segue because good news for you ladies. Solianism.
Loves abortions. Sacrifice your child to Cthulhu today.
Cthulhuism will never tell you what to do with your body.
Yeah.
Or
You
your
know?
fucking property.
Yeah.
No.
And as you noticed, we don't take this religion seriously. I mean, it's an announcement of a religion. We're talking about fucking hot tubs. That was all this was for a reason. If you haven't noticed, don't focus too much on this shit. Live your life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just do what
Okay?
you want to
If you
fucking
have an
do.
issue with your abortion, that's between you and your significant other. If there is no significant other, that's between you and yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
That's not my problem.
one of the
I'm
biggest
not gonna pay for the kid.
one of the biggest things was like this woman that has been, she'd been a lesbian for like 20 something years. She was in her 40s and she needed a full hysterectomy because she was having some serious female issues.
Yeah, how are they gonna handle that?
And the doctor refused to do it because she was like, oh, well, what if you, that was when she said, what if you decide to get married to a man one day and he wants children with you?
Oh my
She was like,
God.
oh yeah, because I've only been a lesbian for, more than half of my life.
Wow.
Like really? Like, are you fucking kidding me?
Oh my Cthulhu.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna start this right now.
Cthulhu
Oh my
Christ.
fucking Cthulhu. Shit, are you kidding me? I mean, she's a lesbian.
OMC.
Cthulhu
Yeah, OMC.
fucking Christ.
Oh, actually, we're gonna pronounce Cthulhu with a K. So
Cthulhu.
OMK.
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 Okay.
So okay. I think I'm buzzing out with this drink. So
I was gonna say you gotta pace yourself with it because it's
I'm not. So it's gonna go.
Said, I'm not.
It's gonna get weird.
It's about to get real.
It's about to get real weird.
Shut
Yeah.
truth.
How the fuck you approach a lesbian and tell her about this shit? This doctor is obviously not part of this fucking century because since he graduated from medical school,
Things have
he didn't read up.
changed.
He didn't read up and keep up with technology and whatever the shit. People are lesbians and stuff now. Okay, a lesbian chick, she doesn't have to be with a fucking dude. That's the first.
No, I'm sorry, but if you've been a lesbian for more than 20 something years and you've been with the same woman for over 20 something years, chances are you're gonna still be with that person in another 20 years if you live that
he
long.
doesn't.
Also,
And, like-
adoption is a
like-
fucking thing.
Yeah. Do you know how many children go into the foster care system every year? Where the fuck are all those pro-life people then?
No,
They only care about the unborn babies inside of a woman's body, once it's born, they don't give a shit about them.
No, let me choke back on that point. Let me zero in on this shit. This doctor does not know what lesbian means. That's a serious problem.
Mm-hmm.
Which means you are not fit to serve in this doctorhood business. I don't feel safe confining my body to you to do stuff for me.
Right.
Because if you don't know what a fucking lesbian is, what is wrong with you, man? You're telling a person who's a lesbian, oh, what if one day you decide to get with a dude? You obviously don't understand biology.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like some
A
Christianity
lesbian
bullshit.
is not some chick who decided to be a lesbian. That's inherent biological sexual orientation that is real.
One of my favorite
That exists in nature and in animals.
Thank you, because I was about to say, do you know how many animals and insects
frogs.
are asexual?
A lot.
A lot. Meaning they don't have to have sex with anything. They can literally just.
But that is concerning that you have an actual doctor who does not know this shit. This is basic biology. 1001, man.
Or their religion doesn't support it.
That's
a big thing.
But that's a very terrible effect of these religions.
It is. It
on
really,
the
really
brain.
is. It really is.
Remember
and it's traumatizing for a woman, because imagine this poor woman that's having to live like that with this horrible fucking pain that.
But let's analyze the bigger scope of this. There's a what do you call it? A serious danger to the group, to society on this shit. Okay? If you have these professionals and doctors and people who are like, involved in matters of like life and death, and they're oppressed by these Abrahamic religions severely, those religions cause you to suspend your mind and to suspend logic and reasoning, which means I can't trust you to save my life.
Yep.
And then you have these people in power, whatever capacity. No, you see where it's going? The equation is becoming very dangerous. That's why we need Cthulhianism. We need your support to make this religion official.
Yes.
Just like Satanism is official and it's doing a good work. They're helping people being free and have some fucking rights.
They actually pay taxes and they support abortion.
With your help and 4 easy payments of $79.99 a month.
But Cthulhianism is trying to take the next step, like what Satanism started, and to abolish a bunch of concepts.
Yes.
To lead the way
ideology
for the next generations to be fully independent from this oppressive ideological bullshit, and to actually reach the full potential of their brains and rule the world and live in it, in harmony with their other fellow human beings.
And space travel.
Fuck this shit. And space travel. That's right. So hopefully then we can be ready to go and colonize other planets and prosper as a species.
Yes.
But if these fucking poisonous ideological bullshit Abrahamic religions are still in control of people like doctors, politicians, and shit, we're not going to go far, motherfuckers. You need to wake up.
Yeah, it's like literally a brick wall stunning the
Read the
growth
Cthulhian
of
book
humanity.
and think about it.
Yeah. Step into the madness. And
I'm going to publish that officially after this episode, and I'm going to put it online and start putting this stuff online. And so people can start reading this shit and thinking about it. It's direct, but also indirect.
There's some thinking to be had in it.
It's all about thinking. It's not about telling you what the fuck to do.
It's
You're on your own.
Opening your mind up.
It's between you and your fellow human beings. You take care of each other, and that's how you succeed.
Drink chartreuse.
And drink chartreuse. Drinks a lot, because right now I'm loosening up so much.
Yeah.
And I feel good. Tim,
try
this
some
drink,
mushrooms or ayahuasca or something.
This drink is the shit.
Yeah, it's pretty good, dude.
Like Tim cracked the formula.
Pretty sweet.
By the way, let me make sure to give you credit for this, because Tim worked hard on this shit. He's been cracking the formula, trying to make the perfect green drink.
You should have tasted the first one.
Luckily I wasn't there.
It was rough.
He came and he told me.
It wasn't bad, but woo, it was spicy.
I put way too much
came next
absinthe
day
in
and he
it.
told me. He gave me the report because I show him the drawings and I
Yeah.
share with him. We were like, at work. We're like, people are supposed to be working. We're like working on this shit.
Yeah,
I show him like
other things
every
over
day,
here.
like I show him the manuscripts and I give him the read and I tell him the drawings of like, do you want me to do something, add something? And then he comes to me about like the stamp and all this shit. And then he came to me about the drink and he was like, dude, I tried this shit and all this shit and it sucked. And he was like going on about it. It's like, what the fuck did you do, man?
Yeah, dude, yeah. You have to have the volumes just right. It's majority chartreuse. The perfect one I did, which did like the smaller glass, I found was like 2.5 shots of chartreuse, like a thimble worth, like a small splash of absinthe, because that shit will overpower everything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Then,
absinthe is very strong.
Then pour some
Naturally.
Midori in it. And then top it off with this Hawaiian punch, the green one. Yeah, it's just or any kind of like green.
And then like a splash of Sprite.
You need to write it down so we can share it online. We'll put the formula so our friends and everybody can drink this shit and they get the experience. Because I'm buzzing on this shit right now.
It's pretty nice. It's very sweet too, but it's got the the chartreuse has that bite, and also the absinthe gives it that. Only thing that can make it better is not telling what to do, but maybe drop some hallucinogenics in there. I mean, just go
some morphine.
Have you ever tried DMT?
Jesus Christ.
Some morphine in there, and then you're good to go.
Ayahuasca.
Just like the old school, they do it with the absinthe. And they soak the sugar with morphine, and they drink that shit.
Yeah.
I'm actually allergic to morphine.
God damn. Okay, never mind. Good to know, actually. So
drop a couple cubes of heroin in there.
Also allergic to that.
God damn. See, that's good. That's good.
You're
allergic to anything that tampers with your mind.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Honestly,
I'm allergic to religion.
I wouldn't.
It was right there. I had to say it.
That was good.
I'm sorry.
I was about to say, where's the pew, 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 pew?
Yeah. But Jesus Christ.
I want to do a pink one. I want to see what the pink one's.
This will be Millie, the High Priestess official first seal.
Green stuff.
Try and use 4 pieces.
I got 4 out.
Yeah,
okay,
put 4 out.
So we can,
Let's confirm the theory.
Yeah.
We're recording this shit. It's a podcast. There's cameras rolling and all this shit.
Yeah, also
Imagine if we didn't record any of this shit. Now, 500 years from now or something, and this thing will become something. And then some assholes will be misinterpreting our words. They'll say, Tim has an inspiration, and an angel come upon him and dropped a rock, and the rock split, and then he found the stamp inside, and all. And they will come up with like the weirdest shit.
But that's actually literally what happened.
But what happened is just like, I drew a picture, and you were like, man, dude, that's cool.
Yeah.
And then you turn it into a fucking stamp.
Dude,
there was nothing
the stamp is fucking
else. Dope. So I wonder how much of bullshit was infused in the stories from the other religions before us. A lot of it.
But dude,
someone has like a fucking stroke. And they didn't know what stroke means, like Muhammad. And I'm like, oh no, he's receiving a message from the sky. And then when he woke up from the woke up from the stroke, and he was like, I gotta say some stuff. And then he started saying some shit. And then people was like, oh my God, this is something special. And then...
And really, that dude's just having a fucking brain tumor.
And then for us, we'll be like, we're hanging out, and we're drinking, and then you got smashed so much from drinking, you said weird shit.
How I also burned myself.
Oh, she's doing it. Oh, she's doing it. Hit it gently and then squeeze, let it spread. Yep.
Dude, it's so clean when it comes off too.
4 is the number.
Oh yeah, that's more of a solid yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They got the pink and purple.
4 is the number.
I just did the
okay, that
green.
confirms my made up theory.
Green.
Look, that's Tim. Oh, you missed it. The one with the dreads? That's based on him.
Yeah. See, I'm a prophet.
It's called the Dread Man.
I was foretold.
It's
I like that one. That's very Skyrim-y.
I want that as a tattoo.
Yeah, I'm gonna tattoo
The
one
eyeball.
of those. I didn't realize I made such a badass design. I was like, I'm gonna tattoo one of these motherfuckers.
I'll take a
They're
tattoo.
all awesome, but yeah, the eyeball with all the tentacles coming out of it. Yeah.
This tells you.
I like her down there.
This tells you that's the message.
1, 2, 3, 4.
No, it's a message.
But there's only 4 of the triangles on this boat.
You have to know what that comes from. I'll let you figure it out later. Don't think about it right now.
It does look a little familiar. I was going to say I have a tattoo right here that looks kind of similar.
It is something that exists.
I believe you, man. I believe you.
Well, it definitely exists.
Yeah.
I forgot what I was going to say. God damn it.
Yeah, what were we talking about?
Yeah.
Something madness.
Yeah, so we're recording this.
So we're going to get misinterpreted. Yeah. I might get that tattoo. Actually, I might just get this fucking
just stamp yourself with this shit.
I'm going to get the stamp.
Look, heat it up so hard, just brand yourself with this shit.
Yeah, that's
all right. So we're gonna go buy a small little torch lighter, and I'll get it real hot.
We're gonna do a ceremony and brand Tim.
But we're gonna have to put something in your mouth so you can bite.
I'm gonna let your girlfriend brand you. I'm not gonna take that right.
I'll just need seven more of these.
She's the high priestess, so she's the only one who has, and luckily she happened to be your girlfriend. So, boom. Yeah. 2 for 1. I mean,
hey,
yeah, there you go. 2 for 1. So whatever you have anger on Tim that day, or he pissed you off,
you know what?
Take it.
Come here. Come here.
Come here, motherfucker.
Come here.
Yeah, what was saying? This is actually cool because we're making this up. But imagine how we have all these recording devices. People hear us. Once you put it on the internet, everybody's witnessed of that shit. But back then, no one witnessed shit. Everything was written way afterwards. They don't have anything.
And rewritten.
So how much exaggeration has happened?
Probably a lot.
Kind of
like for us, this gathering could have 500,000 years from now could have easily, like some passionate motherfuckers could easily exaggerate this shit.
Yeah, and all
they
you
make it into something weird.
Was like sculpt a fucking huge Cthulhu thing out of like something's like, oh, this is a badass art project, and then like years later, someone's like, whoa, what is this?
The only thing that was we put so much effort into is like these drawings and illustrations. I was so passionate about the idea that I actually got off my laziness. 1,000 years from now, what the fuck would all the people will say about it? It's exactly what we're saying about some shit that happens 1,400 years ago. Yeah. They're making it into so much mystery and these miracles, and this guy is like strong like 100 men or whatever, or has a dick who can fuck like more than 1,000 men or some shit. And for us, it would be like, I mean, yeah, yeah, like, you know, Muhammad, they say he has 9 wives and he fucks his wives all in the same night with one wash. That's how disgusting it is. They think it's like a nice, it's a sign of manhood.
What the hell does that mean?
What it means he
doesn't wash his dick.
No, it means he took a shower maybe or washed himself that day, and then night fell, and then he went to each wife and had sex with her. So I had sex with you, and then I got out of your house. I go to the other one, and then I finish. I got out of the other ones. Imagine how much sweat and shit and all that crap, and you're going on 9. And to them, that's like a sign.
And then AIDS was born.
And then to them, but no, it's because the holiness you put around the story, people suspend their questioning. No one thinks about it because it's such a holy territory. Everybody thinks about it as like, oh my God, this is like the most amazing thing. It's a sign that God is with this guy because he has the strength of 30 men and he fucks all these women all one night with her, and he's disgusting. But if they stop for 2 seconds and think about it, like if you ask one question, it shatters that glass of holiness around this shit. Wait a minute. Is that what this dude did? That's disgusting, man. But no one does. But because it's 1,400 years ago and it's such a holy territory, you don't touch it. Fast forward now, we could do whatever weird shit right now. I can drink, throw up. Tim will be like pissed off. I fucked up his gear or whatever. 1,000 years from now, the story will be different. I'm holy, you're holy, she's holy. Whatever the fuck happened, you can't ask question about it. Even if I did the most ridiculous thing right now, no, that's actually just read the story as is. Don't question it. He took a shit in the middle of the podcast. That was fine. It's fine.
That was fine.
Yeah, that's fine. It's actually a sign from God. Anyone else will take a shit in the middle of a podcast. That's disgusting. But because I was announcing a new religion in the podcast and I took a shit, just read the fucking story. Don't question it. That's literally how it is.
Don't question.
Yeah, that's because that's how they taught us. I'm translating to you guys how it took me this long to be able to see this shit. That's an achievement by itself.
Achievement unlocked.
Yeah, achievement unlocked. And now I'm like XP1, right? It's fucking hilarious. But that's what you go through.
Also,
this experiment has to break all this shit. Everything is bullshit.
All the walls,
Everything is bullshit. It's just inspirational. Nothing is precious. But you see, now they can't do that. Our words are recorded.
Assholes. But do glorify me like I'm some sort of huge prophet god or something. I'm A-okay.
He made the drink. He made the drink.
Yeah.
So he gets the credit.
I mean, have you seen the sweater?
Yeah, the sweater. I didn't make the sweater, but this sweater.
I told him to wear it to work on Friday.
Yeah, I told him.
He didn't fucking, they blew it. That would have been perfect.
That would have been perfect. Damn.
Yeah, like I got off work on a Friday and I got home and because he was coming over to my house, so I was like, okay, well, just I'm gonna lay down, just you have a key, just come in whenever you get there. And I wake up, and so I hear him come in. I wake up, I roll over, and there's just 2 big boxes on my nightstand.
I still haven't unwrapped it. Still wrapped.
And I was like, what is that? Because I'm thinking, like, please don't tell me you got me a Christmas gift because I haven't gotten you anything.
Oh, shit.
And I was like, what is that? And he's like, it's mine. It's mine. It's from work. I was like, okay.
And Millie is back.
Millie is back.
Did you have a session of contemplation in the bathroom?
Did you
see
Cthulhu?
In this religion you can contemplate anywhere, in the bathroom, in the kitchen, at work, in the car,
contemplate,
or just
I like
anywhere.
That word. Contemplation.
It's not about a sacred space.
It's not about
it's about the sacred mind,
mental space.
Exactly. The human is sacred, not the fucking place.
I like how we say mind too, because octopuses, they're just a giant brain, and their brains are a giant brain. Head, their entire body is kind of
everywhere.
Like a brain. Yeah,
that is a good metaphor. Which means if you're sitting on a toilet taking a shit, that doesn't mean you thinking in that place is less than someone else thinking in a fucking mosque or temple or a lab.
A lab.
Yeah. People have great ideas just by when they go to take a leak. You have a moment of like aloneness and you're taking a leak and then boom, suddenly you have eureka, you have an idea. The space has nothing to do with the fucking thing. It's the human. The human being is the temple.
Yeah, I was gonna say
your body is a temple.
Most of my thoughts like that come to me when I'm in bed.
Yeah, there you go. Is the bed less sacred than a fucking church?
No, I love my bed.
Exactly. I will take my bed over any church, how fancy it is. Churches are fine and everything, but
I hate the word church, more temple. I like temple because it sounds ancient, like the old one.
Yeah, it is.
That's what you should draw next to the giant temple.
We are going to make our own words.
Ooh, you should get Zane to build. Oh, okay, he's not fucking dry. I've been playing a game with him, but he builds stuff like in the games, and he's a great builder.
Oh yeah, in the game.
yeah. Like so, if it's like Minecraft, well, I played this Valheim, which is basically like Viking Minecraft. You go fight some shit and bosses and creatures, but you can build stuff too, and you resource and all that.
That's cool.
Shit. But he builds houses and cots and castles and stuff, and he's really, really good at it. You should really do something with that.
Well, in that spirit. Well, big shout out to everyone who's listening. If you are into this, we want to make up our own words, our own names, our own descriptions and shit.
Yeah.
Fuck the temple and fuck all this shit. Let's make new words. I know temple sounds good, but let's make new words.
Yeah, we don't need
new words. means
priestess, we
new
need to-
beginning.
yeah.
You know,
We need to change those words out for sure.
it's the
Faith.
metaphor behind it. We're trying to break free from this
Yeah.
shit.
I like contemplating over like prayer. I feel like
Exactly.
that's a great
Prayer is
replacement.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Contemplating is an actual process
Yeah.
of like thinking.
Thinking and taking
When
in and
There's something happening.
processing.
You're contemplating it, which means you're thinking about it, you're observing it, and then you're coming up with like, answers.
Like pondering.
Exactly.
Pondering the orbs.
Prayer, you bumming off of something that doesn't exist. Can you please give me this?
Yeah, prayer.
It's like bumming a cigarette off of somebody.
Prayer is the equivalent to just wishful thinking. It's like, man, I really wish this was a thing, or I really wish this would happen, or I really wish God would bless me like that.
That is perfect segue. All these assholes complain about socialism. We don't want to give free this stuff. We don't want to give this shit. They complain. They go to Sunday every day to church and pray and ask some invisible dude for stuff all day long. Can you get, even now on the internet, can you pray for my son? Can you pray for my dad? Can you pray for this shit? Prayer is like a fucking bum asking you for shit. At least a bum or like a homeless person, I know their condition. He's broke, he's on the street, and I should help them. I know that physically, not even metaphoric. Physically, some dude on down in the shit, I can help him. But you fucks are like rich douchebags. Go to church, ask God, can you please cure me from this? Can you please marry my son? Can you please asking this God for stuff nonstop? And then you turn around, communism, socialism, fuck this shit. Does anyone see the fucking correlation over here?
Yeah.
Am I wrong? Correct me, please.
There's a reason why I stopped working in the service industry on Sundays, because those same people that will go to church and like around the same time they'd come in for lunch, and it'd be like a group of like a ton of them, and they are so mean, and they treat all the waiters and everybody like shit, and would leave like 65 cents tip on like a $200 and something bill. And it's like, we just got out of church, and like, why aren't you in church? Because I'm working.
They're hating on these single mothers or like a broke young person or whoever. They're working hard. Why are you not successful? Why you don't have enough money? Why you're asking for help? Why you're asking for money? Why you're asking for like WIC or whatever, all these social stuff.
While like literally, I'm literally
why you just get out of
everything that I'm literally taking your order and giving you everything that you fucking asked for.
Not that. You're bitching at these people for asking for social help and shit. Why you just got off of church every day asking some invisible motherfucker for shit. Your prayers are you asking for free shit.
It's like you fucking might as well be talking to Santa Claus.
Or the Easter Bunny.
Who do I have respect for? You or Satan, who said, fuck you, I'm out of here?
Yeah, he's the original rebel.
I'm going to build my own religion with hookers and cocaine.
No, he didn't even say that. He said, you know what, fuck this
funny.
shit. They give him a bad rap.
Yeah, I've been saying that for years.
They give him a bad rap. The guy didn't refuse to bow to God. He refused to bow to something.
Mm-hmm.
He still believed in bowing and only bowing to God. He didn't want to believe in bowing some dude he just made out of dirt. And he said, fuck this, and I'm out.
Mm-hmm.
And you are bumming at church every day. Please give me stuff. Please give me PlayStation. Please make my son successful. Your son, if he needs to be successful, he needs to fucking work. If you ask a metaphorical, invisible person for a magical thing to make you succeed at something, I'm losing words here. You don't see.
Dumb.
Do you see the irony in this?
Bro.
Does anybody see the irony in this?
The greatest thing that ever came out of God was probably Satan, if you contemplate it. Like, how many people did Satan actually kill?
He didn't kill anyone.
None.
Exactly.
You know what he does is he punishes, if according to, this word, he punishes those who have done wrong and those who have done evil and stuff like that. And like, how can a person that literally
It's like punishing a
punishes the
cop
bad
for doing
people.
his job.
Yeah,
It's like punishing a cop
how
for
can a
doing his
person
job.
who punishes all the bad people be such a bad thing? Yeah,
If you're bitching at the cop and
he is literally the warden of hell.
yeah, the warden of hell is no different than the cop or the guy who's like
Yeah,
running the jail,
hell's-
who's keeping all the assholes away.
Mm-hmm.
Hell is basically just a prison for all the bad people, which, you know,
Yeah, and then
exactly why we have
somehow
jails and prisons.
he's the douchebag.
Yeah, somehow he gets the
And then
shit stick of everything.
You are asking the asshole for free shit all day long.
The asshole
then
who actually kills people and
kills
condemns
people.
people.
Yeah.
And somehow you're bitching about communism and socialism and whatever-ism and shitism.
You know, God is kind of like the metaphor of the president. Like, you honor him so greatly, like, oh, that's our guy, that's our man up there. But, you know, his policies are kind of foggy, you know, here and there. No one really truly agrees with it, but like, you know, he's a president. Let's just go with it, kind of shit. And I feel like people just fall in line because it's a fucking title.
Well, that's what we're trying to establish with Cthulhuanism.
The figurehead.
Yeah,
You know, Cthulhu,
it's a
he keeps
shit
his
idea.
shit to himself. You keep
Yeah.
your shit to yourself. You don't
Yeah.
ask him for stuff. He doesn't ask you for shit.
and all those
Don't
books,
cross his fucking
Yeah.
line. He doesn't cross your line.
Dude,
I don't sit here and pray for Cthulhu. Please help me to do shit. Fuck no.
Yeah, as
I respect
our holy writings say with the Necronomicon, if you actually dig into that, Cthulhu and all the the other cephalopods, they're not like attacking people. They don't jump and like, oh, we're taking over territory. They're doing their own fucking thing. The only time they fuck with people and things get weird, or like HP Lovecraftian or whatever, is when people kind of stumble on it and pry into it and they're like, hey, what's going on here?
They don't fuck
then
with me.
then they turn around and it's like, what the fuck are you doing? And then they'll fuck
Yeah.
with you. It's like, get
I
the
do
fuck out
not
of here. Yeah.
seek you and you don't seek me.
Yeah.
Hence the metaphor of keep shit separated. You are a deep ocean where I can never reach. I should just leave you alone. I'm not going to ask you for shit. Don't ask me for shit.
Yeah, we're not poking the stick.
I'm going to admire your existence. You look
And
cool.
yeah.
And that's it. That's the extent of it. Wow, that looks cool. That's it. That is the resume, like whatever, the highlight of the whole thing.
It's
You
like, that's
look cool.
Cool, bro.
Great. I'm going to take a drink sip.
Honestly, so this whole religion is just kind of just
It's a metaphor
It's
and
an-
it's an irony of everything else.
Yeah.
It's literally what it
metaphor,
is.
yeah.
If you people want to join
Yeah.
us, please let's make it big.
Yeah.
Let's
join
make
us.
it big.
Join
Make
the
it big.
madness. Join the madness. Let
Make
chaos
it as
reign.
big as Cthulhu himself.
And if Lovecraft offends you, fuck him. You know, he's dead, he's gone, whatever. Fuck this shit. He
Yeah.
was racist. He
Hey.
lived in a time where everybody was racist. No one gives a fuck.
Yeah,
He's
it's-
dead.
He was
yeah.
a great writer, though.
You know?
He wrote some shit. It was kind of cool. And like, yeah, I don't know him as a person, but whatever.
Yeah. If he was racist, everyone who was living around him was racist. His neighbor was racist. The douchebag who delivered milk to him was racist. So all of them were racist. Whatever. So if you want to, you know, fuck
No,
this shit.
well, what?
Yeah, whatever. You know,
Whatever, who gives
yeah,
a fuck?
they're all racist. They're gone. We passed by that. You know, that's it. We're not
Yeah,
racist.
we're moving forward like Cthulhu intended.
Yeah. Because racism is another stupid thing. You know.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Yeah,
I
fuck
think the
racism.
reason aliens
There's, like,
don't
species.
land on Earth now because I made a joke about it. One of the cartoons like, oh, humans still consider color as something that makes them better than each other. So let's give it another 1,000 years when we come back.
Yeah.
We're stupid. Do you think your skin color makes you different than anybody else?
One of my favorite quotes was that a person is smart, but people as a majority are stupid. But if human beings themselves are racist, like you said, like against the different skin colors or whatever, what the fuck do you think was going to happen if aliens come here and be like, hey, what's up, bro? I'm here. And if they're a whole other thing, they're
if
a
they happen to
literal
look like
alien.
cephalopods,
Like,
just say.
why would they even want to come? Like,
Look.
no, they probably passed Earth and they're like, nope, that's the ghetto. Lock the doors.
Think about it like this.
No.
We're in a bad neighborhood.
We're in a bad
But
part of town.
think about it like this. Your color is not a reflection of what the fuck you are in here.
Nor is your height.
Yeah. Even if your body,
weight.
even if your body grows some scales or something, it's just because you had to.
Or
Mhm.
tentacles.
What you have here. Yeah, or tentacles. Fucking octopuses are smart as fuck.
Yeah, they're one of my favorite.
Is that means that they are, when we look at them, are they inferior than us?
So
They're
like the-
not.
Perfect
No,
religion
they're
for Millie because
actually-
she's like a huge aquatic fan.
I
Yeah,
am.
Yeah, but the octopus.
My happy place is the
But
aquarium.
the octopus is an intelligent fucking thing.
Yeah, they're one of the most intelligent creatures on the world.
Scorpions can fucking survive a nuclear bomb.
Scorpions can?
Yeah.
I
You
didn't
know what
that.
this means? They are better than me.
Is that what that means?
If I'm wrong, I know I'm pretty sure it's scorpions, but
you mean
there's-
cockroaches?
I was gonna say,
Or cockroaches.
I know cockroaches can withstand that, and
Yeah.
but I didn't know scorpions could. But it makes sense because
But
they're
the
kinda
idea is when you see them, they gross me out. Does that mean I'm better than them? I'm not. They can survive a nuclear fucking bomb. I can't.
yeah.
So who's superior?
Well, body wise, the scorpion.
I will be long gone and my species will disappear. They will be still around and they will reproduce and continue. We need to get rid of this ego and who's better than who, because that is literally anti-survivalist attitude.
Yeah.
If you want to survive, you have to respect everything, learn from everything, and just protect yourself.
hmm
That's it.
I like
It's
that.
a thinker.
I like that though.
It's a thinker.
yeah.
You're not better than a cockroach.
Just different.
As funny as it sounds,
You're just
you
different.
have to. You're just different.
As we all are.
Etc. So please support Cthulhuanism.
Indeed. Cheers. Chartreuse.
Your
Oh,
cup is
it's-
empty, babe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
I'll
not
pour me some
worthy
of
of
that.
clinging
So I'm taking pictures there. I'm trying to get some
materials.
yeah, some materials for the websites and stuff.
Oh shit, Tim is going chartreuse straight.
Indeed.
In that spirit, and that is our conclusion.
Yeah.
Join us.
Join us into the madness.
And brothers and sisters around the world, hear us, join us.
And you can see Millie's boobs.
What? Into the madness.
You're the-
Hey, boobs.